Good morning. This reading today is going to be for both water and earth signs. I was going to do them separate, but the guidance I've been getting is to just do it together. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to drum for a minute to clear the space, and then we will go ahead and pull some cards. I'm calling in any guides and helpers and spirit that will help provide us messages to guide in our path. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you're having a good day so far, and if not, hopefully this reading will help. I'm just looking at which deck to use here. Okay, let's use the Hand and Heart Tarot. That's one of my favorites. This will be for water and earth signs. And honestly, everybody's got water and earth in their chart. So it's really for everybody. I just was trying it out to separate the readings a little bit by sign because I know some people like that. Let's actually start with opening up a page of this book to get a theme for the reading. Make some noise, the cricket. All right, well, let's see what else comes up here. All right, so Spirit, what are messages for those viewing the reading today to help guide in your path? Was a lot that came out, so I'll keep shuffling. All right. Okay. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So 6 of Pentacles is about like giving and receiving. You see how when it's upright, there's this peace and ease with, this person still has something, but they're also giving, and this person looks to be gratefully receiving. There's an imbalance here, and that might be why the cricket card came out regarding needing to make some noise. Let me put Dragon in the video again. He's so cute. Well, that's not a good spot. Put him right here. All right. What other energies are going on right now? Let's see what else comes up here. Oh, the 5 of Swords. Yeah, so there is some sort of conflict going on, and this could be internal or external. It might feel like you don't have a choice, or that somebody else is removing an option or removing your power. See how their hands are cut off? So is it that you feel like you need to keep giving to something, that you don't have a choice, or you feel like somebody's taking from you, maybe without your consent, or just that you lost the battle? I mean, that you know, it didn't turn out the way you wanted. Let's get some more clarification. Actually, I'll use the New Era deck to clarify. So let's clarify. Ooh, okay. Let's see what fell on the floor here. I'll only take the ones that flipped upright. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, knowledge, which is like a satellite flying through the sky. We have the Nine of Power in reverse. So yeah, definitely feeling lack of power, that your power has been compromised. And the Eight of, this actually might be the Six of Wands. The Eight of, I'm going to look it up in the book. It's interference. It's either the Eight of Wands or the Eight of Swords. Let me clarify that real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to intuitively read them because it doesn't matter. So yeah, there's a energy that is being perceived as more powerful. You know, maybe they actually have more status than you in some way, or you've mentally given over your power, like the hawk in this card that's coming in to disrupt the other birds. And then with the Power card being in reverse, if this message is meant for you, there is feeling here that you're experiencing around not having as much power, not being connected to your power. However, you have the Knowledge card in reverse. So know that all has not been taken from you. You still have the knowledge. You still have the ability to see. I mean, imagine a satellite that's working, that's, you know, circling around the earth or whatever it's circling around, that you still have that perspective and that ability to see. So I just do want to say all is not lost. And remember, we got the Make Some Noise card too. So you might need to work on your throat chakra so that you can speak up about whatever's happening. Let's get some further clarification from this moon deck on the current situation. Oh, that's like 6 cards. That's too many. Release control. And it came up in reverse. Let me just look at this for a minute. Okay, so it shows a person meditating by a rock. Yeah, there's an opportunity here for you to honestly just let go and kind of see where the chips fall with this. You know, maybe if there's a person that you're involved with where you feel like your power is being taken away, maybe it's just not the right fit for you. So yeah, we got the Make Some Noise card. I'm going to ask for clarification on the Make Some Noise card. Is the guidance to actually speak up, or is it to just let go, or a combination of both? And I think maybe that's the illusion here, is that it has to be one or the other. You know, because at first I'm like, oh, those are two very different things, but, you know, why can't it be both? So you may speak up about something, but you may also release control. So you may speak up about it without the intention to actually change the person or the situation, but maybe just because you owe it to yourself to release that energy from your body, you know, but again, without actually trying to control what happens, because you're not necessarily going to influence the other person or change them. Okay, let's see just what fell down there. The King of Wands, I picked it up in reverse. I'm not exactly sure how it fell. Okay. Oh, there's another deck I want to use too, but it's in the other room. I'll go grab it. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm getting is that the King of Wands in reverse is the first feeling I had is that that's the other energy. So, but there's two ways I can interpret this. So, if you're dealing with the King of Wands in reverse, you're dealing with someone who's not fully connected with their inner fire, their inner soul. And so that's a confirmation that, like you can still speak up. That might still have healing and benefit for yourself. But if you're dealing with someone that's not connected to their own source and power and higher source, that's why there's a situation where your power is being taken away because they're not actively getting their own power from the proper channel, and so they're trying to take it from somebody else. Yep, just got the Ace of Swords as a confirmation. So that's truth right there. I'm not even going to interpret it the other way. So be aware of that too. Like, are you dealing with someone who seems to be connected? And by that, I mean like their crown chakra is open, they're praying, they're getting messages from God, or, they have their grounding practices, like they're connected to nature, or they meditate or work on personal growth, or, they're doing a career that seems in line with their purpose in life. Like if the answer to all of those things is no, you're probably not going to be successful in having a super healthy relationship with that person. But you can still speak up, but I'm just saying it might be better to walk away or not let that person take up too much energy in your life. Then we got the Queen of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so this rather, now what I'm seeing is like a healthier match of energy. Yeah, I do think that if you stop giving so much energy to this situation and like don't let that energy stay contained in your body, right? Speak up about it to somebody, even if it's just yourself through journaling, or just like admitting to yourself how you're feeling and how the situation is making you feel. There are other options. I mean, look at these two, royalty here. You could rather be spending your energy where you're in a king energy and they're in a queen energy, or vice versa. So yeah, definitely don't settle for that. I'm going to pull an angel card to wrap up here. So any other messages or love to share with the viewers watching here today? Don't give up on love. A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. But I am getting that this is not about necessarily moving forward with this person in the same way. Maybe by you being aware of this dynamic and doing your own emotional work and your own work of speaking your truth, maybe it will allow you to be in a healthier balance with this person. But I honestly, what I'm getting intuitively is that that it's actually that you can be in a healthier balance with whatever energy you're dealing with now, but that's not the evolved match. That's not the healthiest option for you. Because like I said, this other energy you're dealing with isn't connected to their own source. So yeah, you could make up now, but that issue's still going to be there unless or until that person does more of their own work. So with the don't give up on love, I'm getting more that as you stop sending so much energy to the current relationship, which is draining you, or feeling like your power is getting taken away, it's going to immediately create room for something new. Now, will something new come in right away? No, not necessarily, because things can take time. But it will allow for that king and queen pairing energy. And it doesn't have to be romantic. This could be career, friendship, anything like that. Okay, I was just asking for one more. Yep, look at this. Someone new is coming on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so that's confirmation of how I was feeling. And then we have embrace your life purpose and deeper insights are at hand. So this is speaking to that other energy that it's actually speaking to both, because as you say no to certain situations, people, it'll allow you to embrace your life purpose more, but it's also speaking to the importance of embracing your life purpose, because the people you're dealing with may not be doing this, which may be part of how they're treating you this way. And then let me just take a look at this other one. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but the details need work. Reflect before moving forward. I'm noticing her blue and her sense of freedom on this horse. So I'm like seeing that this is about not settling. Like she's ready for a new day. Like she's dressed up and ready to go into a new frontier, go on an adventure. And with the message that came in earlier that, you might not get this other option or this next step right away, it might be because you too need to still find some additional insights. Or this could be also speaking to the other energy that you're dealing with, that they're not in very good alignment with their deeper insights right now, which is part of the dynamic that's at play here. But I do think, again, reading it intuitively, that this is mostly speaking to the energy that you'll be in as you, don't give up on the fact that there's something better out there. Because if she had given up on that, why would she be, dressed in her favorite color? Why would she be, going on this ride? I mean, at the very least, she's committed to having a good life for herself. I'll just read that one. It's number 8. If it feels as though there are roadblocks on your path right now, either your overall plan needs to be overhauled or the way you're trying to implement the big picture isn't working in your favor. Remember that the divine wants you to live a life of joy. It's possible that what you think would give you joy is incorrect, or there would be more joy available if your plans were to change. Ask your guardian angels for signs and messages indicating what to do next. Ask for insights into whether the problem is in the details or if the bigger picture is flawed. Okay, so that's interesting. There's something that I feel is unresolved with that. I just want to get one more moon card before we end. Can you clarify the deeper insights are at hand? Is this about, her following her joy and her freedom? Or is this about needing to pause and reflect? I'm getting it's about both, because we have go for it and think it through. So it's both. It's, yes, there are other adventures. Be in your joy. Don't give up on moving forward, and also think it through. So, and maybe it's that you're being thoughtful about how you're speaking your truth. Maybe it's that you're being thoughtful about where you're going to go next if you do walk away from this situation. Maybe it's being thoughtful about the ending, of how you want the ending to occur, how you want to show up in that ending. This reading is a lot about dualities, actually. It doesn't have to be a either or, it can be a both and. So it's not like just, fuck it, just get on that horse and run away. And it's also not like, oh, just stay and deal with this for the rest of your life. Like, go for it, but think it through, And there was something earlier in the reading too, where there was that either or duality. And it was like, no, it's actually both. It's, speak up, do your processing, let that nasty energy out of your body. Interesting that the word nasty just came up because I don't really use that word. So that really does speak to that there is like some gross toxic energy going on. Yeah. No, I forgot what the either or was. It was, I'll have to look at the other cards from earlier. Oh, it was letting go. Right. It was, speak your truth and and all that, but also let go. And then here we have the forgive card at the bottom. Yeah. And so it might be easier to let go and move on if you are able to forgive. Forgive, but don't forget, right? Because this is affecting your body. There's some energies here that are actually in your body that need to be let go. And I'm just going to show you this one more time. And so this is the same loving energy you're going to apply to yourself as well, but you can also apply it to the other person. But that doesn't mean you need to keep dealing with the other person or situation, or at least not in the same way that you have been. So I hope this is helpful. I don't even know if I'm going to say that this is for water and earth signs, but we'll see. All right, I'm just going to say bye to you all. I hope this was helpful in some way, and I hope you have a great day and week, and until next time.